everyone, and this is going to be a very exciting video. There's a lot to unpack here. So you're getting a horsebox reveal today. Turn right up here. But you're also going to be seeing HelloFresh Wilma for the very first time. I'm so excited to see her. I haven't seen her in over a week because obviously she's been away with HelloFresh boot camp. Just concentrate on this junction. Oh, look at that blossom. Stunning. Springtime is here. So yeah, I'm absolutely gassed to see her, but also just so excited to be an owner. I feel like I could get into this, guys. This is quite a nice, it's been a lovely start. I've not had to do any grooming, not had to get a horse ready. Obviously I'm in the box because I'm going to bring Wilma home. And
it's left up here.
Thank you. I'm like ever so slightly nervous. I don't know why I'm really nervous. I just think I just want it to go well. As in just go round the turn.
No, left.
Oh, sorry.
The turn's right. This is...
I don't know my lefts and rights. Yeah, I just want it to go really well. I think I've got like, it's just because we're going eventing, getting like just those little like jitters. But very, 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 very excited. And when we get there, you are going to get a full horsebox tour because you'll have seen my designing my new Liberty horsebox video, and this is now her. We're having to be a little bit strategic in how we film because I think we might give the colour away, but honestly, when you step back and you see her in her full glory, she's going to take your breath away, okay? Make sure you're sitting down for this video because you will be breathless. I think that's... Oh! Guys, there is one thing. There's one, and it doesn't apply to many people, but it does apply to a few. And if you want me to hold your hand while I say it, I can. Simon's going to ride Wilma better than me. Okay, we all know it. Pete knows it, I know it, Wilma knows it.
I knew it from day one.
We knew it from day one. I think people that have never known horses know it. Simon's a 5-star rider. He's absolutely fantastic. I'm a B100 rider with a crippling...
At a push.
crippling nerve condition. At a push! What I've not been loving, and I will be honest here, guys, I've not been loving the messages, the direct messages of people saying how much better Wilma looks with Simon. It's not doing bits for my vibe.
Well, of course she's going to look better.
Of course she's going to look better. We don't need to spell it out.
Yeah.
We don't need to smack me in the face with it. It's a reality that I've accepted, and it's time for you guys to accept it too.
If she looks better with you, then you should be the 5-star rider and Simon should be the 100 rider.
If she looked better with me, it would be very humbling for Simon. But you never know. Maybe she'll get a worse dressage
I think Simon
today.
has bigger things to worry about than...
I don't, so... Won't be important to Simon, it'll be very important to me. Oh, I've not said where we're going. I might just keep going straight.
Yeah. I haven't said anything. Come on, keep going.
Sorry, we are going to Swaycliffe. There's a bit of a debate as to whether it's Swaycliffe or Swalcliffe, because there is an L in there. But,
is there?
Yeah, but I've always called it Swaycliffe, and guys, it's in Oxfordshire, and I grew up in Oxfordshire, so I think technically.
Alright, rah.
I don't actually know, but I've always called it Swaycliffe. And it's a horse training event, so it's going to be very casual. I don't think they're platting Wilma, which I'm not going to lie, I'm quite upset about because I really wanted to see their really smart plats in her, but it's fine. I'm over it. And I don't know what dressage test Simon's doing, and as of last night, Simon didn't know what dressage test he was doing. So I imagine it will be a kind of like a 90 level test. Then she's doing, I've entered her in the 90 show jumping, but then cross country you get to pick between 80 and 90 fences because...
Well, as you go,
yeah.
That's cool.
We just thought it's nice to have the option. Obviously all of this is confidence building. It's like, well, the whole aim of it is to build Wilma's confidence, make her feel indestructible, so that when I get back on her every junction I'm like, do we turn here? Yeah, then hopefully she's feeling sort of really ready to take on the cross country. So that is the plan. I'm thinking they'll probably end up jumping a lot of the 90 fences, but it's nice to have that option of the 80 there if there's anything that's like a little bit trickier, or if they have any problems, which realistically I don't think they will. So that is you all up to date. I'm feeling very high energy today. Apologies if it gets annoying, but I'm quite excited. Just good vibes all round.
You never apologise to me.
He should love me in my sickness and excitement. It's Megan Elphick interrupting this programme with a quick ad break. You might be able to tell I'm a little bit overstimulated. I'm still in my yard clothes. My face isn't really put together. It has just been one of those days. And let me tell you, I have never been more grateful to have HelloFresh just sitting in my fridge. I've only got one more decision to make today, guys, and that is, what delicious meal am I gonna have? So let's just take a little trip down this menu lane. So we can either have serrano wrapped chicken in lemon and parsley butter sauce. She sounds delicious. We could have sticky hoisin glazed pork steaks on zesty rice. Hello. Or we could have spiced chicken on courgette and potato hash. 3 amazing choices, but for me, in this current mood, there is a really obvious winner. And that, my friends, is because of this little number here. Do you see that? 25 minutes. 25 minutes, I can take my bag of HelloFresh out the fridge and have this. That is exactly what I needed to hear. So now I know I've got all of that time, I'm gonna go and have a little decompress. I'm gonna have a bath, get myself in a more zen mood, and then I'll meet you back, probably in my pajamas, realistically, and we're gonna cook up a zesty feast. She's back.
For the second
She's
time.
Stop it.
She's not cooking.
Pete was about to get a massive compliment and loads of brownie points because he has actually started the HelloFresh by himself.
Slowly but surely.
But now he said that, I'm just gonna go ahead and deduct the brownie points. But this is where we're at, guys. We're prepping veg. We've got some chunky spring onion, but look, this is lovely. We've got mange tube, we've got green beans. We've got the jasmine / zesty rice on the go.
Well, it's not zesty yet, is it?
It's gonna be zesty
when
we put that lime in it.
We do love a zesty.
We do love zesty rice. This really is a reason I do adore HelloFresh, because Pete, my darling angel.
Why are you not going to adore me as well?
I do adore you, but he rarely cooks because you don't really know how to cook that many things. However,
I've seen my full menu.
When HelloFresh comes through, it's obviously very easy because I can just be like, can you cook number 27? And then off he goes like a little angel. So if you want to give HelloFresh a go, then you can use my code Elphick50HF. I will pop it up on the screen. That will get you 50% off your first box. So a half price first box.
That's a bloody bargain.
Then 20% off the next 2 months and free desserts for life. And we've got some chocolate mousses in that fridge right now.
They're the good ones.
I know, I cannot wait. Anyway, I'm actually gonna help this poor man out because otherwise this meal isn't gonna take 25 minutes.
Hey, my forte is not speed.
And then I will show you guys the finished product. Oh, there she is, guys. I even put my rice in a bowl for you to make it look cute. Although I think I need to work on my presentation. But that looks 10 out of 10. Right, see ya. All the info you need is gonna be down below. I am gonna go and devour this. Are you ready to see my brand new horsebox, baby? Should probably open the door. Everyone meet Sky. Isn't that just the best name for her? Because she's the most beautiful sky blue. Guys, before we do a full-on horsebox tour, I've got to show you this. Pete, can you see my seat? Because this is very important. It's like a full-on trucker seat. It's amazing. I think my thighs just clapped together. So on that note, round of applause for the box. She looks beautiful. So let's do a little tour. The reason I wanted to go for this colour is because it's my cross-country colours, and I thought I would just manifest the best season ever with a beautiful blue box. All of the branding and like the accent colours are in white as well, so blue and white, full-on Elphick.Event.Pony colours. I've also got black trims. Is that what they're called? Hubcaps. Look at these. Look at that. It's very lucky that the ground is dry because I would not want to get mud on those little bad boys. Okay, so into the back. Had a slug on my hand. A bit gross, isn't it? This door automatically I love her because she just springs back. You don't have to like pin it back or anything. She just open her up. Oh, I didn't show you my branding. Elphick.Event.Ponies. Super cute. And then this back bit is the one that's had the extension. So I've got an extra 12 inches from the last box. My word, does it feel spacious. I've already done this in one video, but look how much you can move around. I've got my shelf. This has got a lip on, so this is brilliant for all of my like hats and things. And then my cupboard, which I've now figured out how to open. Got my air jacket, I've got my jacket, all my other little bits and bobs. I have actually been on Amazon getting quite excited and I've ordered like a little box to organise my gloves and everything like that. And then we'll go around to the horse compartment that way actually. But just look how much cleaner it is. Oh, the reason it is cleaner, guys, is because for the first time, I've got a tack locker. So pin these back. It's quite good as well because they like lock again there. And then gorgeous big tack locker. Obviously I haven't actually bought any tack because Simon's got it all. But my word, she's roomy. Like, you wouldn't know I had that in there, but there she is. I've got my buckets, I've got a feed, got my grooming kit. There's like a perfect little slot for my step to go on. And these go up and down, which is really fun because my nephew actually fits in there and we were playing shops with it yesterday. And then the horse compartment, which has got lovely, fresh unibed bedding in it. Currently drying my boots there, so ignore those. It's got a fan that does like blowing air and extracting air. And then we've also got a sunroof. I was kind of joking when I said about the sunroof, but this is quite cool because you can open the window up, and then it's got a little fly veil, which, to be honest, probably completely pointless because I'll have the windows open. But my word, does it feel fancy. Windows, you can get into the horse compartment from the back, storage up there. This is the box. This is the box. She's insane. Look at this branding here as well. We were gonna get a big picture of my face there, but Pete said we couldn't, so.
Not me,
My Pete really wanted it. Liberty Pete said no. He vetoed it. So yeah. This is her. She's very eye-catching. You're definitely not going to miss us at events. But look at the way she blends into the sky. She's stunning. She is sky. That's what she is. Right, we should probably actually do what we came here to do and go and heckle Simon. He's off to dressage, so let's go see him.
He is so pretty.
Wilma, woo. Simon, I must say, as your owner though, pretty disappointed you've not platted the horse up.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Paying a lot of money for this.
I know, you are. And, I'd probably say 25% of the horses here are platted. So yeah, that's quite bad. Sorry about that.
Honestly, I might pull from underneath you at this rate.
Myself and Wilma are just here to have a jolly lovely time.
It looks like it.
At your expense, so it's brilliant, thanks.
Sunbathing. Has she been a good girl?
She's been very good. She actually has been very, very good.
Good.
She's been very sweet.
Oh.
She's been behaving herself, haven't you?
That is what we like to hear.
She says, yes, I have. I'm amazing.
I've been a really good girl. So we're actually
I
a
bet I should
dressage.
go and just try around.
You might not be a bad idea to
Might
warm
be a
up.
bad idea.
That's it, elbows bent, thumbs on top. What did you just come over and discover, Simon?
The wrong test. Poor Wilma.
He just trots over and goes, oh no. And I went, what? He goes, I've learned the wrong test.
At least I think I have.
Oh dear. Do we need to find a test for you?
Yes, please. That would be absolutely marvellous.
Okay, well, I better
No.
hold the phone. Do you just not know
Sam was
the
doing
test?
a different test to what I thought they were both doing the same test. But apparently not.
I knew I should have gone with Laura Collett.
Sorry?
Knew I should have gone with Laura Collett.
No, she's so much better. Well, she is.
Good luck. Go get him, Tiger.
Maybe the judge has got a spare.
Do I have to
Do you mind asking
her?
her? Excuse me. Whoop. I've learnt the wrong test.
Sorry, it's his first event.
Whoop. There's the beep.
Time to see if he's actually going to remember this test.
Consultation.
It is weird, isn't it? I thought that. Not my problem, though.
Good girl. Nice. Half 20, half 20. Ooh, easy. Oh, it's a long way around there, isn't it? Good girl. Stretch your cheek. Good girl. Oh, nice.
Very down the hill, that corner. Come on, concentrate, darling. Go. Whoop whoop. Thanks very much. I thought that was very, very cute.
Oh, that's what you were looking at. When we were coming around that half circle, she was like,
Simon, there are horses there.
There was a horsey coming up
There
the
are
road.
horses on the road. And I know there's loads of horses here, but those ones are really interesting.
And they were hiding behind the hedge. Cool.
On to the fun stuff.
On to the jumpy jumpies.
On to the jumpy jumpies.
So
You're right, old boy.
So Henry next? Yeah, he is.
I imagine so.
And then it goes
What is Henry doing the 90
doing
jumping? 80?
80 show jumping and then 80, 90 cross country.
Exciting. And she's doing 90 show jumping.
And then 80, 90
And then
cross
80, 90 cross country, yeah. Don't worry, you'll get to do some 80s.
Thank
It's
God.
all right.
Thank the Lord for that.
Goodness.
That was very good.
Love an 80 cents. Yeah, I thought it was very good. Very, like, relaxed. She's looking nice.
Yeah,
and
nice. Well, probably a little bit boring.
you're a bit, well,
A bit boring? Like,
you're a bit boring.
I know. Pull on in. Off we go. Less snacking, more hacking.
Are you all right? Do you know how to take a horse off the box?
She says, I'm tired, Ma.
Oh, she says, I was actually in the middle of my lunch, Simon.
Hey, Ma, I'm tired. Come on. Come on then,
Have
Trisha.
you given her an accent yet?
Have I given her an accent?
No.
I'm not sure whether I have.
She said I'd
Oh
be
no,
Irish.
she was a bit northern when we showed you.
Was she? Oh, she should be
She's
double
like, I'm
money.
going, I'm coming off lorry.
Coming off to Laurie.
Oh, fell off Laurie instead.
Oh, silly old duck.
Oh Lordykins. Good girl.
Wilma, I'm sorry, I won't subject you to much more of him. Don't worry, babe. She says, I've got my new booties on. How cool do they look?
They are very smart. The Enterprise, yeah, that's it. To seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before. That's me and Wilma today. Isn't that right, sweetheart? She says, yeah, we are
It's
really
taken
bold.
Simon 45 minutes to remember that
I know,
quote, but there
literally.
we go. We got there.
I didn't even get it right, I don't think.
Right, do you want me to, come on, what are you doing? Do you want me to take that? Get on your horse.
I'm just trying to
You're
think about
late,
that quote
my
again. Yeah, no, we are.
Stop thinking about. Do you know how long you've got to you're meant to be show jumping?
I've no idea.
11 minutes.
Oh, perfect.
Wilma, he's worse than me. There he is, Wilma, the man of your dreams.
She says, he totally is.
She's like, ooh. Has he given you the ick with all of his funny voices?
No. Sorry, I can't help it. Isn't it nice to be out in the sunshine?
Isn't it?
In
I'm
a
in a
beautiful place
t-shirt.
with lovely ponies.
The best.
Lovely ponies.
The best.
Meg, do you want to check my girth, please?
Absolutely, my dear.
Thanks so much.
Oh, goodness.
Get a whole arm in there.
That is swinging.
Get another horse in there.
Yeah, you could get another horse. Henry, come on, squeeze you in, babe. You guys are about to see some proper filming now. Because I'm on the gimbal. Yes, it's recording.
How do you know?
Because it says rec. I'm assuming that stands for record. You're out of focus, you're in focus.
Yeah, you're right.
Why is a little pig on the screen? Or is it a cat?
Because it's on for animal focus.
Hey. See, this is where I need to take notes. So
Oh, happy days.
if you stop singing.
Oh, happy days.
Simon's walked her past the fillers.
Yep. Go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Girl. Ooh, wrong leg again, darling. Ooh. Well done. Good girl.
Very
Well done.
good.
Very good.
Very nice and calm. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
It's a bit annoying about rubbing one, but
I think she was just being a bit clumsy. Look how hyped she is. She's like, yeah, babe.
yeah, I'm amazing.
But I'm so pleased because
After she did it, she did so much better.
yes.
I was
What is
hoping.
it with you crashing today?
I was hoping that she was gonna. I was hoping that she was gonna do that in the warm up, but
Yeah.
she chose to do it offensively.
She was like, actually, we could do it here, Sammy.
It was like, but we were a little bit slippery going down the hill.
Yeah, and that's, it was a bit on the wonk.
She just went a bit slippy at times, so
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's my fault that she's not going to studs in, but...
I'm pleased though because immediately I was like, oh my god, the wall one and the green one's really spooky.
She didn't even look.
It must be partly me because even stood outside, I was like, oh god, that's so spooky.
Yeah.
But
But I think the same.
yeah.
I think the same, but you've got to go... Darling, where are you going? But what you've got to do is you've got to go in there and, like,
you walked across it, didn't you?
I pretty much showed her the wall.
But I do often try and do that, but maybe I've got so many that I think are spooky that I then I run out of
All
time.
gets lost completely because there's so much. Can't see the wood for the trees.
But she was just really calm.
Yes, and you've got to have it. So, like, because the canter was underpowered, but
The canter was what, sorry?
the canter was underpowered there. But I had a well between hand and leg.
Okay, yeah, see,
So,
that's
like-
what I don't do, isn't it?
And I think you've got to be. I think you've
Good
got to
girl,
feel
sweetie.
like you're. Do you want these off, Manda? Yeah. I think you've got to feel like you're like you're like you're sat on a tube of toothpaste.
You went to
Point-
so you
point
went to
your
do
toe.
that and then like turn it out, elongate your leg.
What, that way?
Yours
That way?
need elongating, that's for sure.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, so you like put it out a bit and then like turn it.
No.
I learned this at university
think I
because all
just-
my
I
friends
think I
were
just
really
stand
good
like
at
this.
posing, and I'd be like,
I'll stand like this.
I don't think I'm very good at posing.
Hang on, we're not the wrong way around.
You've got a sweaty armpit on your shoulder now.
It's clean. Honestly, James cleaned it. James washed it last night.
Yeah, then you've ridden.
Yeah, only one.
You were out
Before
of puff.
that.
You were out of puff for Henry.
I was
Right.
out of puff pen. I was working very hard going at 0
You were
miles an
going
hour.
so slow. You're like, dun, dun, dun.
Da-da-dum.
Guys, I have an announcement to make. The next bit of footage you're about to see is going to be from an iPhone. It's going to look very similar to Simon's videos. Greeny.
Shush.
Poor quality.
Manda does those videos and she does them very well.
Excellent. No, because I just think
She can't help that she's working with rubbish material, and that is the camera and
with his boomer phone.
and the talent, which
I need to
is
stop
fairly
calling
limited.
you boomer because people get upset. I've got 25 times zoom, guys, so prepare to see Simon's face.
Nice and close
No, there's
up.
no zoom and I can't run. Even Simon saw me running. No, but then it unbalances
I'll tell you what,
it.
she flew. I was like,
I flew, then I was waiting. I was like, come on.
it's like lightning.
Surprised you even saw it.
Yeah,
So that was
exactly.
fast.
And that's why we ran out.
But Pete's gonna get slow-mo, so you will get some nice stuff. No, it wasn't. I did my main run for the Trakehner.
No. That's what happened. All right.
Good luck, sweetie. You're gonna do great. Good luck, Wilma. We love you. Bit looky there, I think. So there's some clattering going on behind that edge. Don't know what's down there. Here's a step. Yeah. Sorry about the massive bee that's about to attack me. She's gone. To think I'm paying this man.
Here he is.
And here he is, sat down in the sun. Yeah. Where have we got to sit, Simon?
Because the light's better.
In the shade. In the shade. Funny that. Funny that, isn't it? Right. Let's cut to the proper camera.
What did you
Cross country debrief. I felt very validated. I'm not gonna lie. I was going. No, I wasn't. I wasn't.
Well, yeah, no, but it's interesting, isn't it? Like, when the first cross-country school I did with her, I said to you, I was like, she almost dares herself, and then she kind of like charges at stuff, and it's accentuated when she's in a competition.
Which is why I really wanted you to compete her.
Like she'll come 5 stars out, and she suddenly goes, "Yeah, I'm going to do it," and then she gets there, and she's like, "Ooh."
And that's why my confidence is like.
And then once she's jumped it, she then scoots off again. So it's basically a question of getting her so that she calms down a little bit, takes her time a little bit more, and just stays in a consistent rhythm all the time. But it's quite extreme at the moment. So we just need to tone it down, get it so that she's rhythmical and confident. And I do think it's all a lack of confidence and being insecure.
It's just weird that, like, why? Do you think it's because she's done so much hunting and she's just used to having, like, getting the confidence from all the other horses?
Personally, no, I don't think so. I mean, it could possibly be that, but no, I don't think so. I think she's just worked out that's how she does it, and you know, she needs to just take a chill pill, basically. Yeah. So it's quite hard work at the minute. But that's
the thing, because last season, I had a couple of runs where I was like, not even a whole run actually, bits where you're like, oh, this feels nice. But normally, like, I don't get a really good feeling from her cross country. It's just hard work, really.
But she's got all the ability. Like, she's got the scope, and she's got, you know, she can do it. Like, you know, she jumps through some of these fences really, really well.
Yeah.
But it's the rideability in between that is lacking. And like I say, it's interesting. And it's very often the same way when you're in a competition environment. It's accentuated, and the little things that she does at home at our place, cross country schooling, are kind of 6 times more out here, which is really interesting.
Makes them really obvious.
So, which is good, because then I can try and improve that at home, and hopefully that'll make it better here.
Because this isn't even a big atmosphere. Like, this is a good one for her to come to.
It's not about that anyway.
Do you not think?
No,
okay.
I think that's the case with her anyway.
Okay.
I think
it's just being different and like, don't know what's coming.
Yeah.
Oh, bless her.
But I don't think, you know, she's certainly not lost cause at all.
No, not at all. And
I think we just need, you know, I just think I need to do a bit more work with her.
Is this your way of telling me that I don't get to take her home today?
I think probably it'd be better if you didn't.
My brand new box.
My beautiful new lorry.
Just
never put a horse on it.
Yeah, it's gagging for a horse to go in, ramp down and everything.
Oh my God, yeah, and look, the flaps are like totally see-through.
Yeah, you can see it all.
I wonder how long it'll take before that goes.
Wilma was like, I was going to poo on it today, but now I can't.
I was going to trash it.
Can you just flick some of my poo nappies? Okay, well then we've got another one. At least we've got a bit of a game plan.
Yeah.
I think she kind of just needs a consistent da-dun, da-dun, da-dun.
Absolutely. I think that's, no disrespect, that's what she's been lacking. Is consistent.
But it is. Like it is.
Because you're really busy. Like, you're off doing your filming and all that kind of stuff. So you can't.
And we've got the other horses, and I can never take them together because they're so naughty.
Yeah.
So it ends up being like they just get to go out
sporadic.
When they go out. Yeah.
It needs to be super consistent.
Okay. Well, I feel like positive.
Yeah.
Positive. She was so good in the show jumping. So good in the show jumping. And she jumped, well, other than the ditch, she jumped everything.
Yep.
But
I mean, it's like I say, it's all to do with rideability, and the ditch was only because she was running.
Yeah, and then she's like, oh, why is that?
Oh my God!
But I think that's why we have the stops, because she runs and then she's shocked.
She scares herself, and then she's like, ugh, and then you're like, ugh, and then it just ends up being a bit of a spiral.
I don't know if I actually showed you my stops. I'm gonna get all my stops up and show you in a
put them all
minute.
together.
A little stop collab.
In a little reel.
Absolutely. Right, well there we go. A collage. That was good. And I am pleased that she's not just come out and been completely plain sailing, because then I would have taken her to the next one.
Me too, because that defeats the object of what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Because you can pretty much guarantee that she would then come out and do it with you later on.
Exactly, and I'll be like,
so
brilliant.
This is good. It means that we can work through it.
And it is good to come to these kind of things, because you were like bringing her back,
really
taking her on,
and
just to be like, come on, we've got to work on this now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's time for the favourite bit of the vlog, which is Pete's Eats. You've never been on a Pete's Eats before?
No, never.
Cut the camera, let's do food.
Got the sun behind you.
Sun's behind me, Pete, it's not working. Welcome to Simon Greaves' first ever Pete's Eats. It's Simon Snacks.
I've started. Simon Snacks, that is such a good one.
Look at this, so we've gone for a steak baguette. Oh no, the star of the show is choking on his coffee. This looks insane, and actually, credit where credit's due.
Oh no, he's troubled.
This mucky little pup bought it for everyone. What a kind soul.
I know, I am dribbling on my
Oh, it's a good job Simon's not the star of this. Yeah. Pete is waiting. What are you getting? A panini?
I'm getting a pesto tomato mozzarella.
How fancy. Someone's feeling Italian today.
The sun's out.
Goodness. Sun's out paninis now.
Pete's Eats, what's in the menu today and how he will rate it. Pete's Eats, what has his life come to? Let's see. It's Pete's Eats.
Wow.
No.
Let me get in here, hang on. Look at that, looks insane.
Yeah.
Oh, it's straight in. Oh, look at that cheese pull.
Mozzarella.
Crazy.
Crazy. So at the end, we'll have to rate our food.
Just trying to get some more shots.
Oh, look at it. I don't know where we're both
Probably not.
Mother may I.
Get in there, boy.
Pete's Eats. What's on the menu today?
Yeah. Homemade pesto.
No, it's not.
That's what it says.
Shut the front door. Guys, I'm going to get you too excited. I think it might be for a high rating today. Peter, you did not rate your food.
Do you know what? It was really nice.
Do you know what, wasn't it? I was hoping you'd say that, because I really enjoyed my steak baguette.
I came away feeling from it that I'm really satisfied.
Yeah, satisfied. And also like
greasy.
No, quite like a healthy little option. You feel very close, my love. Can we have it a little bit further away?
So you're on 28 mil. You're fine.
Yeah, no, I was pretty impressed with that food.
Yeah, no,
I'm going to push you for a rating.
Oh, okay. So what do I have?
You're
I had homemade.
facing. Go on, you're so handsome.
I'm really awkward about this.
All the mums love you. Everyone loves you. Go on, get your face in.
They've got better things to look at.
They have not.
They've got you to look at, which is better.
Oh, he's only saying that, guys. He doesn't. You don't normally compliment me, actually. You're not very good at compliments, are you?
Oh, you don't have to get on this route.
I do fear on our wedding day, you won't say anything, and I'll have to go. Do you like it then? And you'll go.
You like. You like making up all these scenarios. Because when you have dreams and stuff like that, you then blame me and then you're upset with me. And I didn't do anything.
You should be behaving.
And you always talk about things in the future that never happen. Obviously, our wedding's going to happen, but I mean like that, that instance of.
Okay, so right, we've gone off track.
Okay, so I had homemade pesto, mozzarella, and tomato panini. I'm going to have to go a 9-1.
Wow! And guys, let me tell you, he shut his eyes whilst he was doing that, almost like he was reliving the panini.
It was really not. It was really
9-1.
satisfying.
Is that the same as the pasty?
No, I got 9-8 or something.
You shouldn't.
Yes, come on.
We will refer back to our lovely spreadsheet. Also, again, another thank you to the legend that did that. I think it was 2 people that did it actually. So thank you to both of you. But like my word, the comment section was popping off for it. Everyone loved it. So
have you put it on the screen already?
Yeah. We popped up in the off-church one. Honestly, pats on the back because it is just so fantastic. I need to find that email. lovely person that did it, who commented on YouTube, can you please DM me or something? I was about to say put your email in the comments, but maybe don't do that. Because I want to actually find the email and properly download it, and then we can start adding to it.
I mean,
but now we've got a 9-1. That was good. Honestly, my
really
steak was in the 9s.
What would have made it a tiny bit better was some sort of condiment sauce-wise to go with it.
What would you have had?
I don't know, because I was thinking tomato.
He doesn't even know.
But that was mixed with the pesto, but then I was thinking about chilli,
Honestly,
like a sweet chilli or something, but then no, it was too sweet. I
don't know
really
if you did need a sauce with it, because the pesto.
I do like a sauce or something with a panini. I do like something just to...
I quite like a spicy ketchup, like a sriracha ketchup.
Yeah, maybe that, I don't know, but the pesto's quite a strong flavour.
Yeah, but then you got the
But it wasn't too strong.
The
homemade-ness of it. It's not even a word, is it? Homemade-ness.
It is now. What about your smoothie? Did you do a smoothie?
Oh, yeah. Simon
really
had a bit of mine,
smoothie.
and he said ours, the tropical was better than the berry.
Always go for tropical over a berry smoothie.
And his consistency, his was watery. Mine was a bit thicker. I don't know about yours. Mine was perfect. I can't repeat what Simon said mine was like.
No, I think it's best not to.
But yes.
I really rated the food there. Really did. Anyway, should we talk about...
We've never had them at an event.
They go to Dauncey, those people. When I went with Han...
Oh, I didn't get invited to that one.
They went to Dauncey. So, should we go to Dauncey this year?
Where is Dauncey? Is it far?
It's quite far. It's like Wiltshire.
Oh.
Yeah, but...
That's nothing against Wiltshire people. I'm just saying it's far.
Quite far.
Anyway,
should we talk about ponies?
No.
Rather than pizza eats? Ponies are actually less fun.
Actually, we're talking about a horse. She's a horse.
Horse. I mean, there's not really much more to say because we've had Simon's debrief on it, which will be a lot more eloquent than mine.
In Simon's fancy chairs.
In Simon's fancy chairs. I want some fancy chairs now. He's influenced me.
The influencer has been influenced by the influencer.
I was going to say, he's now an influencer. No, I actually think a very positive day, but I know it sounds... I don't think it is bad, but I'm really
it's reassuring
pleased.
For you. That's what it is.
Yeah,
because
and
you're
also,
not just...
yeah, exactly. I'm just pleased it happened because, like Simon said, I don't know if it was when we were talking on camera or when we were just talking, but he said the things she does at home are then multiplied by 6 when you get to a competition. And that's the trouble. I've had training sessions at home and stuff, and we work on these little things, but it's oh well, they're not that bad at home. And then it's just really accentuated for whatever reason when we're away. So I am actually quite pleased it's happened.
But also,
now I don't have to describe it.
You've identified. Simon's better because he's identified the issues now and seen it in person, actually experienced it. So now he can work on that rather than handing her back going, oh yeah, it's all fine.
Yeah, exactly. Because when I watched her on the show jumping, honestly, didn't she show jump like a lamb? Yes. And I was like, oh god, it is literally just me in my head. Because like I said, I'd already picked out those fillers and been like, oh, they're spooky. But yeah, he had the exact same thing cross country where she's kind of running and then she gets to the fence and she's run you into it and then she's a bit oh gosh, I don't know. But it was nice that it was so low key there and it's a training thing. So Simon was doing a lot of bringing her back to a halt and then going again just to teach her no, we stay in a rhythm and we listen. So yeah, very good. Obviously was hoping to bring her home today, but we think that it's kind of like I said in the last one, we've committed this much. I think I now I need to go the whole.
It'd be a waste if you don't.
Exactly, because we need to it kind of is crunch time with her and to see whether she wants to be an event horse. Maybe she doesn't. It might just not be her thing. But the best person to determine that is Simon, because he's not got the emotion in it and he's he's a professional. All in all, a positive day, and like Simon said, she was actually going a lot better by the end. So I am hopeful that we're gonna crack this and hopefully turn her into a keen budding event horse. So the plan now is he'll have her for another week, and then we've got another event booked already, and then there's another event that we've thought about and seen in the calendar that I'll probably go home and enter, to be honest, now. And so yeah, we'll do those 3 because at least then we've kind of consecutive and we'll take a few from there. Unfortunately, I just have insufficient funds to leave her at Simon's for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, so crossed. It's like a.
And so we're doing a
3-week
raffle.
problem.
You can go and stay at Simon's house to raise some money.
Yeah, so we're doing a GoFundMe, but there is actually a prize.
Just call it a raffle, £20 ticket.
Yeah, raffle. Yeah,
You
exactly.
can actually stay at Simon's house for a week, experience the life of a 5-star
Yeah,
renter.
he'll cook you dinner every night.
Yeah, he'll take you through the motions of what
Yeah.
he has to do. Oh, brilliant experience.
Yeah, it's so thoughtful of him to offer that.
I
Actually.
know there's about 15,000 tickets up for grabs.
Yeah, so I'll post
8 lucky winners.
Post a link down below. It is going to be snug, guys. Yeah, positive day, and I think Wilma's learning, I'm learning, and my confidence isn't being rattled.
You're probably
because of
more
it.
confident now because you know you've seen it happen with someone else.
Yeah, and I think it's just nice. Like Siamese, it's it's so normal for Siamese going eventing and doing stuff, so he won't be fazed by it, and hopefully we can crack it. Anyway, that's it from us in the studio. God, I love this box as well. It's insane. Pete actually drove it for a hot minute and then pretended he did the wee.
I did. I was bursting. I couldn't hold it in.
And then I thought I'd take over the wheel. He can't handle the power.
Nearly 30 and everything's going downhill.
Goodness me. Right, let's turn this off before they learn too much. Live, love, love you. Bye.
Bye-bye.